Good afternoon. I am speaking to the entire world and more so in particular the heads of states of the entire world. It is necessary that I address you, and where I need to address someone in particular, I will call him by name or by the office he occupies in that country. I am very happy to hear that Mr. Trump has said that the war will soon come to an end, or is likely to come in a short time. If this is true, this is very, very sensible. And I honestly and strictly believe that mistakes there may be, and that could be on my part or somebody else's part or Israel part or another country. But deep down, the intentions of Mr. Trump are one of peacemaker. Now, if you turn a peacemaker corner him into a situation where he cannot do nothing, then he has to do what is left for him. Now I'm glad that the attempts are being made to bring peace to this area. At the moment, I can only request the entire Middle East and America and Russia and China and Israel to please stop the fight completely and let us slowly and steadily. It cannot be overnight change. As I said yesterday, if ever I was needed, I will do whatever I can do. But I would prefer that sense will prevail in those countries where war has started. And Mr. Trump, I don't think people do understand you. They soon, one way or the other, they don't quite understand you quickly. They think you are not right. Perhaps sometime you are a man in a hurry. You want to put things right quickly. When one is in a hurry, there is a tendency that something can go wrong, or you can bring about a solution or action like this war by mistake or by lack of thinking or by lack of giving enough time to the idea. I think it's a pity this topic has been ignored. Palestinians have suffered and suffered and suffered. Let us for 1 minute be honest to ourselves. And that I am saying even to Israel. If you look at right from the beginning, there's nothing the Arabs have done to Jews for which their land should be occupied, and then Palestinians are attacked, and there has been a tremendous loss of life. I do not think that the Palestinians or the Arabs deserved that. But that is now gone by. We have to forget what has happened. It may be anyone's mistake. We don't really know. We just think. We look at the past history, and it's very difficult to look at the history 50 years after and come to a correct conclusion. But I would speak most honestly to Mr. Donald Trump and even Mr. Netanyahu. I think you may not want to do what I'm going to say, but I think that the Palestinians or the people who have suffered at the hands of Israel ought to be compensated in some form or manner. And at the same time, the Jews who have suffered should also be compensated. And we should come to a peaceful resolution of the problem. The real fact of life was that a lot of Jews lost life at the hands of the German Mr. Hitler. And out of that emerged this problem, which in the end became or ended up with a war between Iran and Israel. I think for us to get peace, for us to have beautiful life, for us to have our children enjoy life, travel different countries, the only way is to be fair to each other, to compensate who have lost something. And I think that once we have agreed to this, we are not going to say Israel pays the whole lot or America pays, but what we'll do, we'll work out what is the amount of loss that has happened since the time it started. So say that it is 100 billion, for example, then we can work it out that all the nations of the United States, not United States, United Nations, contribute a certain amount, which can be decided by United Nations Security Council to contribute and make sure that Israel is safe, make sure every Arab country is safe, there is no war, there is no expansion designs from any side or the other, and just because we happen to have friendship with one country or another, out of that friendship we should not side with one country or the other. Whatever we do should be on merit, and at the same time it should be fair and honest. I will close this vlog. I thank Mr. Donald Trump, who might take time, but he will come to the right path, or still a better word, correct conclusion of this problem. Mr. Donald Trump, I honestly feel it was my desire, but the fact is, my desire was to do as much as I could do for the peace of the world. I have also had a desire that all the Arab nations are safe, and at the same time, I have a tremendous desire that the Jews also live in peace. I cannot watch a film where people are killed. How can I see other countries losing their children and wives and sisters and brothers? So, Mr. Donald Trump, it would be nice if a specific. You see, the problem is we do have some young, very brainy people in America, in every country of the world. But the experience of a person with time, like you are 81 or I'm 83, we think in a very positive way. I know sometime, like Vietnam War, when it was ending, the dialogue went on, and Henry Kissinger was flying backward and forward to Paris. And then it ended. In reality, the war in Vietnam ended with Henry Kissinger and America giving up a lot for peace. There was one side Vietnam, the other was, North Vietnam, the other was South. But within 6 months to a year, North Vietnam took over South Vietnam, which was what it should have been in the first instance. But we did. The American people were fed up of ever going war where they were losing their people. Because even if the Americans had won the Vietnam War, I don't know what they could have gained. Similarly, in this war between Israel and the Palestinians and the Arabs and the Iranians, there is likely to be nothing but destruction. I tell you something, I don't want to be a figure known for playing any role anywhere, but I will always be there. So my best wishes, and if there was an opportunity to see you, then obviously sometime in England I will be able to meet you. But more important than meeting me really is to solve this problem. And I tell you also, I sometimes revolve around the idea of having a meeting with particularly America, Israel, and even some Arab states. I feel I feel I can play a part with a very, very different approach. Certainly not an approach which will instigate another war, but an approach that will bring these nations together. Anyway, good luck. Mr. Donald Trump, I don't know whether this what I'm saying reaches you or not, but it would be nice for you to listen to this. And I don't want to praise. I don't want to say nothing that is. It is. Let's cross this barrier, let's cross this bridge of bringing peace for the moment. And then maybe we will contact each other and try and make sure there's a lasting peace in the region and the world. I have nothing against anybody in the world. Doesn't matter which religion they belong to. My own religion says you should respect all religions, and I am not going to do any different. Once I met a very holy man. I'm just trying to tell you on the basis of religion. And because I was young, like 12, 14-year-old kid, I asked him which religion is correct and true. And he said to me, friend, these religions don't meet like this, but all their backs meet. So you should respect every single religion. He said, none of the religions says a bad thing. So that's what I think. Let us somehow get away from the past. Let us not keep rubbing the past time and again. Let us not go for land grabbing, little bit here, little bit there. Let Israel be what it was, let Arabs be what they were. And then once goodwill is created, and goodwill can be created, then I tell you that the Jews will be traveling to all Arab countries and Pakistan and India, and we will also travel there, all the Arabs. But before we go for this, let us stop this war. And as soon as war is stopped, give 4 or 5 days, or maximum 7 days, I will, not by vlog, but by writing, I'll send you what I have in mind. And if you think that solution can be found with your and the countries in the area, I'll be more happy. That'll be the best thing that can happen. Because even if I was to try with you, that is what I want to achieve. And if it can be achieved otherwise, it's beautiful. So I wish all of you well. There is a bitter past, but we have to forget the bitter past for a better future. Otherwise, we are going towards a dark future. And that's not what I wish for any country of the world or any religion, people belonging to any religion. I love all of you without exception, and I say thank you to you for listening to me. And please, if you get stuck somewhere where there is a standstill, nothing is moving, give me a chance to speak to you. Because I think and I feel that we are talking, things will happen, things will change. So stop everything. No conditions this way or no conditions that way. The Iran will appoint its own leaders, like America should appoint American leaders and Israel will appoint its leaders. You cannot come out with an exception that no, we must be part of who becomes there. For that matter, then you should be part of every country who gets appointed. That's not logical. But I mean, as I said, you're a man in a hurry. You want peace. So sometimes you come out with proposals which do not click. But I know your intention. I know there in Mr. Trump is a good man. What he says may be another thing. So I wish you well. I wish all of you well. I hope we will let sanity creep into us and let these young people who are growing up enjoy their visits to whatever country they go. If they study in countries they want to study, and this world is a better place to live. God bless you all. Thank you.